Oh, greetings there, travelers. It's been a minute since we last saw you. Why don't you, head on over there to Wingover? He's just relaxing by the fire. He's been pretty lonely. I'm sure he'd be really happy to see you.
Oh, travelers! Oh my goodness. I feel like it's been so long. You know how it is, it's me, Wingover Gimble, famous named Ballad. Oh, I've just been sitting here by the fire, enjoying the nice toasty warm feeling on my cold toes. And, just wondering, like, when are the travelers going to show up? When are the ethereal beings going to come through my door that I have a one-sided conversation with and then tell a story to? I'm just so happy you're here. I know it's been a little bit since we last hopped into our tale, but that's okay, right? It's good you're here now. We can pick this up. Oh, well, so what have I been up to, travelers? Well, I got a haircut. It's not really noticeable, but got those frayed ends trimmed. Trimmed my beard. It looks a little more sharp. Also, we have a brand new show going on. Rise of Nyarlathotep. You can find us over at twitch.tv/Ballad of the Seven Dice. You are just there with our brand new story, Rise of Nyarlathotep, where we jump into the world of Loch Raelta and all sorts of crazy stuff. It's a really good story, so I highly suggest you hop on over there and follow us along on Twitch, because that actually helps us out. It really helps boost our numbers, so click that follow button. Also, what is that? Michael, is this tubes? They put it in tubes? That's disgusting. Okay, so apparently you put yourself in a tube, but go over to the tubes? Oh, that's just... If you don't feel comfortable putting yourself in a tube, traveler, I get it. I wouldn't do it personally, but head on over to the tubes. We have lore stories on there, provided by yours truly, Wingover Gimble, famous name Bad. I provide the lore episodes there about the world. I didn't know they put them in a tube. Let's not worry about the tubes though, travelers. It's kind of weird and it's freaking me out. I don't want to talk about it anymore. What else do we... Oh, we have another piece of fan mail here. Lucas and the crew are wonderful! ! 5 stars. If you are looking for a great D&D podcast, check out Ballad. Lucas weaves a tale so fun and dark and interesting, you'll keep coming back for more! ! That's by JFish2013 from the United States of America. Thanks, JFish. I hope you enjoy your stream or ocean or pond or lake, wherever you are. I hope you enjoy your body of water. Thank you so much. If you ever want to put one of those reviews out there for us travelers, hop on over to the iTunes. We always love having these and they help the show out plenty. Oh, travelers, it's just been so much. Oh, I have all these papers here. I was expecting you. I feel like a mess. Just one moment, travelers. Alright, so there's another group of bards that we're recommending. The Dice Girls. So, travelers, if you've never played this D&D game before, the Dungeons and the Dragons. Dragons don't live in dungeons, they live in caves or palaces. So if you're ever interested in that kind of thing, and you want to learn how to play this game, then I highly suggest you check out the bardic group, the Dice Girls, where they actually learn how to play the game while doing their actual play stream. Very, very high energy, lots of goofs, lots of having fun, and jumping really just into the story on the get-go, and people just having fun with characters, like how Ronnie just has a good time. So, highly suggest, check out the Dice Girls, and you can also wait at the end of the show. We'll have a promo from them, so I'll play that for sure. Do we have someone from... Oh, God. Oh, travelers. I feel so bad. You see, BattleBard sent this houseplant, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was talking and it was fine. It was going to do the BattleBards promo, but I haven't watered it at all. I know Michael hasn't watered it. Oh, God. It looks bad, travelers. I don't think it's going to give the... Okay, I'm just going to do it. Hey, it's me, flower person. the intern from BattleBots because they hire anybody to be an intern. Check out battlebots.com for sounds of flowers not dying, or maybe some healing sounds that would bring flowers back to life. Oh god, I feel so bad, travelers. Should I water it anyways? Like, the leaves are brown. The petals have all fallen off its face. Oh, it's like it's stuck in a silent scream. You know what I mean? Why have none of us noticed this? Oh, well, the fact that none of us noticed this is even worse. Oh. Alright, travelers, I'm gonna do what all of us have been doing the past year. I'm gonna put this back in the corner and ignore it even happened. Alright, now that our heads are in the sand, where were we last in our story? The group had travelled off to Welshire to go see a completely normal play, which actually turned out to be super weird. And they met the King in Yellow, who told them, I gave you those parasites, I gave you your powers, so you have to do what I tell you to do. And they got some information, they learned about a train, and then they actually all just came back from the play, and everyone's like, oh, the King in Yellow. And now they're back in Welshire, and they're like, did it all work? Is everything okay? Nobody's dead, although they did lose 2 lives. Oof. So, travellers, let's hop back in this story. I present to you The King in Yellow, Part 4.
Hey, I'm Brent, and I'm playing Kelsar, the Tiefling Paladin
and chosen of Yetifa.
Hi, I'm Humberto, and I'm playing Bordon, Dwarven Cleric and Chosen of Time.
I'm Evan, and I'm playing Ronnie, the half-elf bard and chosen of chaos.
Hey, I'm Robert, and I'm playing MZ, the Githyanki Ranger
And chosen blood.
Hey, I'm Jason, and I'll be playing Draxir, the Dragonborn Artificer
And chosen of machines.
Previously on Ballad of the Seven Dice, our heroes had just met the King in Yellow, aka Haster. After having a number of their questions answered, train-related or not, the King in Yellow had shown them a vision, one that showed them why Azathoth had awoken, and why they were here to consume their world. They saw that it was actually due to the Sacred Flame, that the Sacred Flame, being led by Dorem Highfyre, were actually a group of good adventurers. They were people who were just trying to save the world. But unfortunately, the Far Realms is an unforgiving place, and they were turned into the very monsters they wished to destroy. After our heroes had finished giving their lives to save the people of Welshire and to save Astoria, they now find themselves back in Welshire,
sitting in the back row, uncomfortably, as no one else is in this tent aside from the manager of this play and a few awkward people bowing on stage.
Is my mouth still melded shut?
No, it wasn't melted shut. You just had your lips blistered.
Oh, well, I assumed you meant they were, like, blistered shut. Okay.
No. They just, it burned your lips. Like, it just hurt.
The
manager turns around in his chair as you're the only ones in here, thanks to Ronnie. And he says, So? What'd you think?
I fell asleep.
To die for.
Other than the dimensional travel thing, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, you could learn... you gotta learn to emote... Like, you gotta understand characters, right? Do your character prep and, answer the 5 questions. Who am I?
Start walking away.
I'm gonna pull out a gold coin and slap it down in his palm and just be like, it's a hell of a show.
They're all, looking, they're like, I hate this town.
Yeah, it's more populated now. I don't know. It's only more populated too. Wink.
You hear a lot of people shouting outside, but it's not like shouts of terror, it's shouts of joy. And you could distinctly hear, "Oh my God."
Yes!
Bernard kills me.
Looks like it happened again.
Wow, this is fun.
Did Oblivion, was Oblivion resurrected as well?
Oh shit, that would have been a problem.
No, he was very sure not to resurrect his enemy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oblivion just turns out to be a good guy and joins our side. You're like, yeah.
Let's go, team.
We have Noir back or something?
Yeah.
He's like Scooby Doo. He's like the talking dog. Like, let's go, Oblivion.
This giant floating sphere of darkness just following you around.
I need my darkness snacks.
Oblivion.
Darkness and doom.
Oblivion. You want to do it for an Oblivion snack?
Yeah.
Scooby Dooby Doom.
We're
You're
going
totally
off the rails
missed
here.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Haunting you.
Do you all head outside, or do you want to hang around, talk to these people? What would you like to do? I know Ronnie's already walking away.
I'm already outside. Yeah.
I want to talk to the actor that played me and just give him a few notes.
We should talk to Bernard, like Busybody and Holly Tolly.
Oh yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, right? I mean, they seem to know what happened.
That is kind of an interesting thing, though. Like, you said that the actors that played us were not us, because I wasn't part of it, but the four were literally them, right?
Definitely, you don't see them anymore.
That's interesting. So you can't talk to Kel's counterpart because he's gone.
Yeah, he's not there.
Yeah, let's go talk to those town folk, I guess.
You know what will happen? We will take their bodies from back at that time, and then we'll have to relieve what they had to go through, so we will know.
Oh, you'll have to be in the play?
No, not like in the play. I mean, we would have to, it was not like possessed, but we would have to. So I would be
I see. Yeah.
Father Matthews, and then we would reincarnate in each one of those, in each one of them, since we are 4 interactor, and then that's my guess what will happen.
You could look around for your counterparts if you want to, see if they're here. But first, Ronnie, what are you doing? Are you just leaving the tent?
What do I see outside?
When you poke your head outside, you see there's a lot of really surprised people that should have been dead. They're just looking at their bodies oh my god. You see the one woman who was running the pig's trough, Hilda. She's standing there and she's hugging a few people and she's crying, and they're hugging onto her. Bernard is tossing Holly Tolly up in the air and catching him, and they're laughing. Mother Mary, not Mother Mary, wow. High Priestess Mary, she comes out and she is she's just happy, and they're all shouting praises of joy.
So I'm just standing there. Meanwhile, the meme with that Jameson and the Woodsman guy, and he just nods approvingly. That's me right now.
Yeah, I love that one. So that's what you see right now, Ronnie.
I'm gonna just start ushering people in.
Okay, and they're all oh, what's going on?
No, I wanted to talk to Holly Tolly and Bernard Busybody.
So you're ushering the townsfolk in?
Yeah, just get them all in there. We don't want. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to town. Yeah.
They're all coming over. There's some people, not everyone, of course, but there's some people who are coming over to the tent. Oh wow, what's happening? Is the play done? You were in there for an hour. The rest of you guys, you just see Ronnie is starting to wave people in. Nobody's showed up yet, but you could see him waving people in.
I'm just gonna let him do it. At this point, I'm not gonna stop him.
You can't stop him.
I'm just
you can't stop him.
The free spirit.
I want to talk to Bernard Busybody and Holly Tolly.
Oh yeah, they're coming on in. So this red dragonborn comes in, his blue hair and blue nails. He has this breastplate on. as he walks in with this massive sword on his back, and Holly Tolly's riding on one of his shoulders, and he's smiling.
Oh, friends, how are all of you? Kelso, did you do something with your eyes? Love the look. Smoldering gaze. Ooh.
Yeah, it's I had a little bit of a makeover.
Other people are coming in here, and you can hear them go, "There's fucking no one in here, what the hell?" as they're coming on in.
I had a little bit of death.
How are you guys?
Oh, I feel fit as a fiddle.
Yeah, I feel great. There isn't a hole in my chest.
It's great to hear. Remember do you remember anything before during the attack on Welshire?
Yes, I went to help you fight Oblivion, and I was annihilated in a blast.
And I was stabbed.
Yes. Well,
Seems like you guys don't care a lot.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like, you guys died.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, it seems like you guys don't care.
Well, come on board, it's not the first time this has happened.
Please elaborate.
Well, I've died many times. I was on the moon, floating around Sigil, which is the center of the universe. I went to...
Wait, you were on the moon?
Oh, yes, I went to Chicago. I was there for a bit.
Wait, what's a Chicago?
It's a nice place. The bagels are strange, but I met a nice friend there, a doctor. Ooh. I did die, though, yes.
Oh.
So,
sorry to hear
you
that.
die and then you come back, and then is it like...
Every time.
But why? What causes it? Like, I mean, not the death, but like the resurrection.
It's the Shining God's love. The Shining God wants me to be here and spread the great word and news to all these people.
I tap Bord on the shoulder, and do you think I don't think we're the only adventurers that visited the Yellow King. I think there's more I think there has to be more than just us. If he keeps coming back alive, do you think there's other adventuring parties that made that same sacrifice?
I don't know. I mean...
It's the only reason.
Like, my father, he... Like, not about the sacrifices, but he also had, like, a parasite on his hand, and it wasn't, like, similar to ours.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Think about it. This war's been going on for a long time, right? There had to have been...
Maybe forever.
There had to have been other adventuring parties that didn't make it, or...
Like Matthew... Oh, you mean like...
Like Matthews and Dorem, but like... After Matthews and Dorem, there had to have been others, right?
Bernard kind of leans in and is like,
"Oh yeah, there was quite a few different symbols."
What do you mean?
No, not all of them coming from the Yellow King, right? The King in Yellow, right?
No. Numerous different outer gods all had their hand in the war. That's always what happens.
And where are they now?
The other people with the symbols? Most of them are dead.
No, the gods.
Oh, I don't know.
Or are you some sort of like an avatar? Or...
No, I'm a dragonborn.
No.
I just spread a good word. I'm a paladin.
Brother, you said you knew who we were when we came in. How did you know who we were?
I'm pretty sure everyone in the church knows of Death Shift.
Why are we so popular?
We love you. Everywhere you go, you bring such light and happiness and joy and bodies. So many bodies every time.
Yeah, that's not...
Where's your church?
Man, I wish I was there for all this praise.
He gives you a knowing wink, Bordon, and he points at your heart.
The church is right here. It's inside all of us. The Church of the Shining God doesn't need walls. It exists inside love.
I mean, it's technically cheaper, so...
I guess.
It's not...
And it's very portable. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. Don't have to worry about tithes and shit.
So it's only like you two guys that like belongs to this church? Or...
No, there's thousands of us. Most of Waterdeep right now, actually.
Oh, Waterdeep, that was taken by the cultists.
Oh, that's kind of an offensive term. Yes, I'd like to say we're members of the Church of the Shining God. Cultist just means like our God isn't even real. Like we're worshiping some sort of strange. It's not a strange being at all. It's kind of offensive. I don't like it.
Look, sorry, guys.
So we sort of just murdered a bunch of. Okay. So have you ever heard about like the Death Blender?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Wait, Death Blender?
Kelso? Fine. I'll explain you later.
They're like us, but they're more about rotational velocity than left and right velocity.
Okay.
MZ, Ronnie, and Drax here. What are you three up to right now?
Well, I'm inventing the Death Mortar and Pestle. It's my name.
Yeah.
You're just crushing people up. And yeah.
When Kelsar mentioned the thing about ties, I'd be like, yeah, they pay the ties with their sanity under my breath.
So you're also there for this conversation, Draxier?
Yeah, I'm just listening, and I'm like, I don't think I've really been exposed to a church member quite like this before, so I'm just kind of in awe of how devout and out there this guy is.
Yeah, so loving.
And is this conversation, is this happening in the tent that we were just in, or is this just outside of it?
This is in the tent, yeah. They came on in. A lot of people are like funneling in. A few people are like giving Ronnie really dirty looks.
Of course they are.
Usher, you lied to us.
Nope. No, I didn't. I want to make a charisma check really quick where I say, no, I didn't. I got an 8 plus
Ronnie,
6,
20.
14.
Well, it checks out.
They're all kind of like, didn't he say? And now it's just like the crowd's kind of like talking amongst themselves. They're confused.
I'm just gonna be with Borodon and Kelsar, I think, for now.
Okay.
Just sort of behind them.
Ronnie, do you rejoin them as more people are starting to flood in, or are you going to head out?
I'm just going to announce that due to popular demand, I went and had a chat with the troupe, and they're going to do another show for you. And then I run away.
You just
Doesn't
you
stop.
hear from the manager, what the hell?
Use charm person, Ronnie.
I already ran away.
Ronnie's just running. The glittery gold jacket is just like billowing behind him as he just exits the tent.
Oh, fuck.
Now everyone's like starting up a chant like, we want to play. We want to play.
Damn it, I sacrificed my life and now I'm going to have to sacrifice it again just to resurrect the town.
Well, no, we found out that nothing bad happened from the play itself, probably. Probably.
It's a safe assumption.
Now that we're not there, it should be fine.
I think the play was for us. Yeah, so. Yeah, I think so too.
God damn it. If I have to die to resurrect this town again, I'm going to be so pissed at you, Ronnie, I swear.
Bernard and Holly Tolly are also joining in the chant like, we want to play. We want to play.
I like the echo.
Okay, so I'm just gonna awkwardly slip by and just leave the tent now.
Yep.
Since Ronnie ruined everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kelsar. Get out of here.
Yeah, so there's like so the town, there's an inn, there's the temple. They both still have like the front blown off of each of them. There's like a general store. There's still your carriage. It looks like the inn too. They just kind of like brought the tables outside. It's kind of like a patio situation as they're trying to fix stuff. And like further in, there's like the hammering could be heard from a blacksmith and stuff like that.
How long did all this take place?
It looks like it's been maybe an hour or so. Like you're looking up at the sky. Doesn't look like it's been very long.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stick with Kelsar.
Okay. Draxier and Bordon, what are you two doing? You see Kelsar and Emzir wandering off towards the sounds of a hammer.
I just want to go back to the carriage, and I'm going to, like, inspect my new arm and stuff, but I also really want to get back to Sanctuary to find out if someone important died because of me.
Yep.
So I'm just at the carriage, sort of contemplating a lot of stuff.
Sure. Ronnie, I imagine you're running back to the carriage to hide?
Yeah, how far are we from Waterdeep?
You're probably another, maybe 10 days ride.
10 days? Okay.
Can I cast like a spell to speed up, to make our horses go faster?
Yes.
Is it safe?
You're gonna summon another Oblivion, goddammit.
You create horse oblivion.
No.
No!
You would use your powers to try to manipulate them to make a haste effect.
Okay. What? I still have so many questions for Bernard, Busybody, and Holy Toly.
You just hear him shouting in there that he wants to play. You can talk to him. It's not like he's an NPC and he went static, right?
No, I know.
You can still try to get his attention.
But the thing is, they are just fanatics, right?
Are they, though?
I think they are.
Last I checked, they're just a couple people with real big hearts.
Yeah.
And Ronnie.
We have communicators with people in HQ right now, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did determine that there was you could use it to talk to someone back at the base. Quintos.
Yeah. I don't imagine I have that same thing for that detective in Waterdeep.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna call someone in HQ, I guess.
Okay.
And see if I can get someone there to look into the Ronnie in Waterdeep.
So you hear this, it's kind of staticky as it's coming through because it's quite a distance. This is Quintos.
Hi, Quintos. I really need kind of a favor here.
Mm-hmm.
I need someone to go to Waterdeep and get me.
Get you? You're in Waterdeep?
Yeah, I'm in Waterdeep, and pretty soon I won't remember this conversation, but it's really important that someone find me and bring me back to base.
You hear the sound of someone writing on paper. Okay. So you're going to forget this conversation, bring you back.
Yeah, I should be. I'll wait for you in the. You said the castle area.
Yeah.
In the somewhere in the castle area, and hopefully I don't forget all that too and wander off.
Okay, Castle District. Yeah. Right. We have people there. They are fighting for their lives. We'll have them look for you.
Okay, great. And just drag me back if you have to.
All right, we will drag you back even if we have to knock you out.
Is anyone within earshot of this right now?
I would be in my cabin.
Yeah, so you're because he ran off before you, so you'd be catching the tail end of it as you're walking into your room.
Okay.
All right. We will see you soon, but you won't remember.
Thank you. And then I hang up.
You're welcome.
Without saying goodbye, because...
you just hang up.
Because this is TV, damn it.
He's not very good at form conversations, let's just be honest.
So we'll go to Boredon. So Boredon, you're back at this tent.
So I just start making small talk with Bernard, Busybody, and Holy Toly. And then I start asking so how many of you are there?
Thousands.
Thousands.
Thousands. Across the world.
Can't you guys help us?
We are. We're saving you.
What does it mean? What does it mean saving us?
We're saving you from the gods. You don't understand. The gods keep resetting reality. We're saving you from them.
Okay. Would you please elaborate?
Many of us, members of our shining, loving congregation, are from different worlds where gods have either wiped it out or reset it back to a point because they didn't like how it's going. We're tired of living under the gods' tyranny and want to be free. So we're saving everyone from the gods because they're going to reset this world as well.
What about the Shining God, though?
Once the Shining God defeats the other gods, they will disintegrate into particles of love and light and be gone. They will have fulfilled their purpose.
That's a lot of bullshit. So...
Rude.
What I'm asking is... if you're going to defeat, if you don't want to be, under the tyranny of those gods. So what about, like, the Shining God?
The Shining God is working alongside us, and then they will be gone.
They will be gone. The other gods, but not the Shining God.
The Shining God will also be gone at the end.
Don't you see, like, maybe there is, like, I don't know, like, maybe a plot hole in your plan? Like, maybe that doesn't sound like right?
You mean like it seems like the Shining God is using us, and at the very end, after they've defeated all the gods, they will become the supreme god and we'll have to live under their tyranny?
Yes.
Yeah, we thought about it. Believe me, Bordon, I've had many lives and I've had many thoughts, and I've even looked through this whole jibber jabber, and I've seen what other organizations have done, and it's worked out. Don't worry. The main thing is we have to stop the gods.
In general.
Yes, all of them. And the Shining God will be gone. They won't even remain. After the ritual is complete.
All the gods, including mine.
Yes.
And then I'll be powerless.
Borodon, you're an amazing dwarf. Don't you ever just think that you're nothing without that power. You're a smart young man.
I am.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's like nice, like of you to say. But as you know, clerics actually get their powers from your gods.
This is true. So do paladins.
Yep.
And I will be giving up that power myself. But you know what? You can be more than just a cleric, Borodon.
Yeah.
Don't you have a home, family, friends?
All that.
Don't you want to work towards a better community? You don't need to rely on a god.
I don't. Like, for my powers, I sort of need.
You need to let go of the crutch. There's a beautiful dwarf in there, and he wants to shine.
I don't think this conversation is actually getting anywhere. Thank you for all this, like, mumbo-jumbo that you said. I could extract some important information out of you, but I hope I'll never see you again. And then I just leave.
Borodon, don't you worry.
Burned a life to bring these guys back.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Oh, I hope so. I love this guy.
I love this guy
right.
too. I love the
we love
voice.
you, Borodon. Take care.
And then I just flip the board as I'm leaving.
Lowercase L for love.
Alright. So we go to Kelsar and MZ. You go over to like this patio sort of tavern situation, since the front of the tavern is missing. And there's just tables set up, and you see Hilda is there sitting happy on a stool talking to a few other people. There's a few other townsfolk that are like setting up food like on these different tables for people just to have. Like there's no cost. There's food and drink there.
I want to go up to Hilda.
Hi. Kelsar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What'd you do with your eyes?
Everyone keeps asking me that. They've always been like this.
Well, they're on fire, so...
Well, I seem to be pretty okay with that, though.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
I feel amazing. One moment, I was waiting in limbo, just waiting for my god to take me off to the verdant fields, and suddenly I was back here.
It's good to hear that you're doing well. Hey, I'm actually looking for work. I need a little strapped-on coin. I was wondering if there's anyone that needs help in the town. Do you know of anyone?
I don't know if anyone really has the money to spare with the pig trough as it is, and the church. We're kind of all having to pool our resources into fixing what happened with that, whatever that was, that darkness.
Oblivion.
Oh, it was called Oblivion. Oh, spooky name.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it.
And Kelsar, you look down, you're still clutching onto that map in your other hand.
I've got an important mission, and I want to be prepared for it. So I'm trying to get as much... Trying to get work so I can buy supplies, what I need, before I head out on it.
if I had money, I would offer it, but honestly,
It's okay.
I think I'm in debt at the moment, as they like point to the front of their shop.
Of course. Well, I'm sorry about your shop. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Honestly, I'm just grateful for being alive. I'm here with all my friends again. Yes, the front of my shop is blown off, but I'm okay. And even my leg feels better. I used to have a constant throbbing pain, and it's fine. I don't even need my crutch to walk.
That's great. Well, I guess, take care. I guess the next town I visit, I can always find work there.
Yeah.
You all keep safe.
You too. If you want any food or drink, it's all free. It's all in the house.
Thank you. I'll be sure to take some on my way out.
Of course.
That's a poor logic right there. I ain't got no money to fix my tavern.
They're feeding the townsfolk because the townsfolk are helping rebuild the inn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have like no gold and I need 5 quests.
As MZ walks behind you, jingling away.
Yeah.
Hey, I gave a lot of gold to the church.
Yeah, you did.
The church 100% will help the town.
Yep.
Sure it will. Very churchy.
They're a good church. They will definitely help the town.
I'm trying to save up for something for myself, but at the same time, I'm trying to give where I can, where I feel it'll be helpful. So
You're becoming a give Yankee.
Damn it, drinking beer.
That's good. Is there anything you two still wanted to do, or should we hop over to Draxir?
You know, at the start of the campaign, I think Kelsar was buying me whiskey shots. Is that?
Oh no, actually, you bought him whiskey at the start of the campaign because I've been remastering the episodes and I just went through that one.
Okay.
You bought him whiskey. He got drunk and almost passed out on the floor.
I'll order a couple shots of whiskey. I'll look at him and say, having deja vu right now as I down the shot.
Tell me about it.
Kalsar, do you take one?
I look at the glass a little bit, and I think about the day where I was at my lowest, and I politely just put it down, and I just say, I'm sorry, MC, I can't. This brought me to a really dark place, and I don't want to go back there again. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Well, things will get better.
They will.
You just gotta go with the flow.
When I died, I was given something. A map. I think it could be a key of some sort that could save me, and I'm trying to be as prepared as I can for it, because I got a feeling that it's going to be extremely difficult.
Do you have the map on you right now?
Yes.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
So I just unfurl the map, and we both look at it.
So you unfurl this map, and it looks fairly new. You see that, like, it has all these different roads and everything are laid out. You actually can watch as, like, you see different parts of this map. It has little rain clouds that are actually moving over it. You can see, like, the weather that's happening in different areas. And you see a little marker that's showing where you are at Welshire. And you see there is another marker that is blinking just near these woods near Waterdeep.
Ooh, what is this a map of?
It looks like it's a map of, like, the Sword Coast.
Okay. So it has one part that's showing Kelsar's location?
Yep.
And then there's some markings on it showing some other location?
Yeah, it's like another little dot that is near, like, this forest that's right near Waterdeep. And then there's, like, all the other stuff. Like, you see Sanctuary on here, you see, like, Geldspar, and it has a little X through it. You see, like, there's all these different, like, areas. You see, like, there's different, like, weather that's going through here. You see, like, the High Forest is up to the north. You see Baldur's Gate near the coast. You see that there's a place called Candlekeep that's right near Sanctuary.
It's my home.
It's your home. Which part is your home? Like, where are you from?
I don't know, but apparently where this blinking light is on this map, that's apparently where I'm from. This could be the key to ending my possession. I feel I'm getting stronger. I don't know how much time I have left before he takes control again.
Who is Yagditha and what do they want from you?
Yagditha is a god that cannot intervene into our world. Well, completely, I should say. He was able to possess me, and he chose me to be his champion to end this war and to save all of existence. But at the end of it, it will cost me my life. Completely. And I know it may, but I feel like there's something, like he's planning something else, you know? I don't trust him. I feel like that he wants more.
I kind of know that feeling. My family's kind of like that.
So, about the dagger I was given the other few days ago. Your family, like, do you need help? MC, are you gonna be okay?
I think I'll be okay. Well, the dagger was a hunting dagger?
It's like a ceremonial dagger that the royal guard have on them.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I'm a little bit nervous of what's to come, though, and I don't fully know what's to come, just like you don't know what's going to happen with you and Yagditha.
It's true. But in the end of the day, we do have to work together. It's the only way we're ever going to defeat, we're going to win this war, you know? Even when it comes to personal matters. I know you don't want to accept our help, but we have to learn to trust each other, right?
Absolutely. I'll take a shot, and I'll say I'd give my life for you.
Well, I've already given my life for a village. I would do it again for yours. But let's hope it doesn't have to come to that. You've been a good friend, MC.
You too, Kelsar.
Draxier, you're back in the wagon. You kind of hear the last of Ronnie's conversation about saying, like, I won't know, but, you know, like, it's very, like, muffled. You can only hear, like, no, just, like, yeah, no, that's fine. I'll see you soon. Okay. And, like, stuff like that. And you can hear, like, a staticky voice over what must be his communication stone.
Having a tough time deciding if I would ask him who it was or just leave it alone. Yeah, I think I would just, like, in-game, I think I would just leave him alone. Like, I'm just going to go to my room, because that's like, a privacy thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go to my room and kind of just relax and think about things, and I'm kind of running through scenarios of, like, who it was that died as a consequence of, like, the sacrifice to save Astoria. That's kind of all I can really think about.
So you're laying down, you're kind of like sitting down in your bed, and you're like checking out your hand, like sections of it can open up and expand. You see different tools are coming out of your palm. So it's a very strange feeling as you're messing around with all these different parts, and Uhtred is just kind of like humming, sitting near you as you're messing around with this. And so the time starts like eating into the day, and it starts becoming a little more towards the evening, and you all find yourself sort of back at the caravan. Some of you, I don't know if you're sitting in the commons room or your own rooms, but you're back at there. Kelsar, yeah, while you're walking in, you see Draxier's there just like messing with his hand. We'll say Ronnie is like sitting in one of the chairs just messing around.
So I guess I sit beside him and be like, we never really had a chance to get to know each other.
Well, it's been hectic ever since I joined the party, hasn't it?
I know, it's kind of unreal to just have a break like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, this is common, though, when considering You get used to it, I guess.
That is true. It's been life for several years now for me.
Okay.
Ever since I came to Abir Toril, been doing nothing but working on projects all the time, or now out adventuring with you guys.
Tell me about yourself. Do you have any family, or any, like, where were you from originally?
From a world called Haymor, where basically always embroiled in war. It's 4 different nations that are all under the different gods of war, as you know. Bane, Tempest, Tormentir. I belong to Tempest. And basically, we're sort of a mechanized civilization. Like, as you can see, I built Uhtred here. A lot of people use machines in their everyday lives, and it's how we get around, it's how we work, it's how we fight. I have a wife and 2 kids, and live in a house.
What's your wife and children's name?
Her name's Malriel.
I'll do my best to make sure that you see them again.
Well, I'm definitely doing all I can. It's my number 1 goal right now. Get back home.
Of course.
What about yourself? What's the next big thing that you want to do?
I guess find out who I really am. I don't even know it. I don't even know who I am right now, and so much been thrown to me. I don't know what my life is anymore, and it's changed so dramatically. And I feel like I have an opportunity to find some answers.
Well, maybe when we get back and we talk to Storia and Elwyn and whomever else at the headquarters and find out what we should do next. We should, maybe one of our goals could be to help you find your home.
I would like that. Thank you. I'd like to know as much as I can about everyone here. Even Ronnie. I think the more we know about each other, I think the better bond we'll have together, and the stronger we'll be together, that we can win this war. Defeat Matthews and Dorem.
Is it starting to get late into the evening?
Yep. It's like the sun's setting. You're all pretty wiped out.
Okay.
You're all just like sitting in this common room together.
I'm just gonna get up and leave. I'm gonna go to my room. I'm gonna make sure that it's like pristine, nice and clean, like make the bed and everything like that. Keep the door closed. I'm gonna have my bag, all my possessions. I put all my gold, everything into my backpack, and I put it into, I put all my possessions in my backpack, and I just put it in the corner of the room, so it's got everything from my figurine to those iron spheres of binding, like everything. I'll leave a list of all my possessions and everything like that I leave behind. And I just sit on my bed and I just stare at the door.
Are you thinking, like, I'm ready to go home?
I'm anticipating it.
Okay.
I don't know how I would hide from it. I don't think I can hide anymore at this point.
So he's ready?
Yeah, like I just, yeah.
So you're sitting, looking at the door, and you all are sitting in the commons area. You're talking, maybe having a drink. The fire's crackling in this little fireplace. It does make sense, this whole area, but that's magic. MZ, while you're looking at this door, and your muscles are tense, you're waiting, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and you look behind you, and standing there is your brother, Narmak. You remember seeing him in your dreams. He was there wearing these black robes before, and this time he's wearing these dark green ones with red lining on them. He looks at you, and he says, "It's time to go home, brother."
I know.
And then all you guys hear kind of the sound of a whoosh, and MZ's door just sort of creaks open, revealing an empty room.
Oh my god! That was good. Did you hear that ending? Like, okay, we have battle bards in well, we didn't this time, it was a dead plan. But those sounds are, I love that ending. That ending was spectacular. And where is MC going? MC went back home to Tool Narath. That's where the Githyanki Queen is. This isn't going to go well. All of us know, well, I know a ballad story when I hear one. This is gonna go south fast. Yeah, it is. Wow. Oh, I'm excited to dive into this, travelers. I feel like we're on the precipice of something big. Woo! Oh, I hope you enjoyed today's tale, travelers. There was a lot of talking, a lot of really diving into how the heroes are feeling of Death Shift. It's heavy when you're told that you have to save the world. That's not just anything that you sit on someone's shoulders. Like, think about it. You have your regular day-to-day life. Maybe you're even a soldier. Maybe you're even a person acquainted with combat and putting yourself in harm's way. But when suddenly you're told that trillions upon trillions of lives are resting on your shoulders, the pressure's on. It's so much. Even just sitting down, needing to take a break, or having a bowl of soup, you feel like, am I wasting time? Am I doing the right thing? Our poor heroes of Death Shift are just beside themselves. Well, travelers, hope you enjoyed today's tale. Don't forget to stick around to the end for the Dice Scales promo. Of course, a fantastic high-energy group. I think you'll really enjoy them if you enjoy Ballad. They're definitely not the body horror kind like how we are. If you want more body horror goodness, remember, twitch.tv/Ballad of the Seven Dice. Hop on over there for our news story. We also upload the episodes? What do you call them? The previous tales, travelers. We upload the previous tales to the YouTubes. Still creeps me out, that name. Nope, not okay with it. To the people tubes. Oof. So go onto the YouTubes to watch the previous shows, but another great body horror tale for you, and Lucas is the DM of that one, and Jason, who plays Draxir, is there, so a few voices you'll know. And travelers, if you're ever like, oh, I really like Barrel of Seven Dice, I want to know how I can support them. Well, there's a few different ways. You can hop on over to the iTunes or the Podchaser, and you put a review in there, and that actually really helps the Barrel of the Seven Dice. If you really want more Ballad of the Seven Dice content, hop on over to our Patreon, where we have tons of audio goodies on there. There's like 9 one-shot episodes, journal episodes, there's lore episodes on NPCs, there's all sorts of stuff. There's PDFs on like games that Lucas has created. You have all sorts of goodies. And also, if you're interested in other ways to support, we also have merch for Ballad of the Seven Dice. What are you have merch? Yes, it's me, we have Gimble, famous no bad, telling you we have merch. We've had it for a bit. I've told people about it, but I do a horrible job about telling people we have merch. So hop on over to our website, balladofthesevendice.com, and there's a little store option in the far right corner on the menu bar, or if you're on mobile, you hit the hamburger. What is mobile? Everyone's on the move. I don't know. Anyways, it says you hit the hamburger is what my list is saying here. You'll find the store option. And there you can actually get transported to another place where it'll help you pick out shirts. We have all sorts of fantastic designs, though. I think you'll really like them. I even uploaded a Wing of a Gamble famous named Bad design. I think you'll enjoy it. But yes, travelers, thank you so much for popping by. I know there's been a lot of me talking this time, but don't worry, we're going to get back in the swing of things. Really hope you enjoyed our previous tale. Special thanks to Tyler from Chasm Quest. Fantastic podcast. Make sure you check them out. Fantastic high fantasy adventure. Very pioneer feel, traveling into a new land, but instead of like the tales that you're used to, they decide to fight the power, so definitely check them out, as well as Leanne from Bad Heroes. They're also another horror story that plays Pathfinder. So check out the Pathfinder games over there at Bad Heroes, where they actually get roped into working for an evil queen, so that's always good. We had 2 other voices as well, spectacular. check out Kieran, who played the voice of Aethix. We're very big fans of For Crits and Giggles, another high fantasy story from the New Zealands. Great banter and amazing storytelling and world building. You're not going to miss out there. You definitely hop on over and check their stuff out. And last but not least, of course, the voice of Dalen is from Dennis from the Control Group. Check out the Control Group because they have fantastic stories that jump into numerous different types of these games that people enjoy playing, these TTRPGs. I think you'll really enjoy it because you might find a game that, oh, this is really fun. I'm going to play with my friends online, like how we do. And I think you'd really enjoy it, so hop on over there. Woo! Alright, travelers, I am winded and I need to relax. It's been so long since you've been here, I wasn't used to this. Alright, I'm gonna go sit by the fire and enjoy a nice cider. I bid you all adieu.
The Dice Girls may not know what we're doing, but we're sure having a lot of fun doing it.
Do my bagpipes have, like, attack damage? If I take out my bow, could I miss and hit triggers?
If you roll bad enough.
Have we been able to see the whole time?
You have dark vision! Surprise!
What? Ho, ugly creature.
Don't mind him. Everyone's dying around me, but I can't hit anything.
Are you guys gonna be okay?
Honestly, I think the answer to that is always no.
Who are you?
We're just some riffraff.
Not anything particularly special. We are the Dice Girls.
Find us wherever you get your podcasts.
I rolled a 4, we're gonna die.